There is another bit of hockey news too today.
All right. Yeah, your camera's not real clear tonight. I don't know why it's not.
That's because I'm kind of sitting in the dark.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, let's kind of get this a little bit moving into the light here.
What's up, Alex? Nobody here with us right now. Eating pizza bites tonight.
Okay.
So I can always review those.
Is this better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love
yeah, I definitely see a lot clearer. So, my desktop's essentially full. I was looking for something, but
yeah. So what kind of hockey news you got?
Okay, so there was supposed to be a game in the NHL tonight. It was supposed to be the Blackhawks and the Flames. Come up about 1:00 in the afternoon Eastern time. That the game is canceled because the Flames aren't having a COVID outbreak. And they've got tonight's game, tomorrow night's game, and Thursday night's game canceled. And their first game back is against
the Blue
Jackets.
Oh, that sucks. Well, if they've been sick, they may not be top flight, but still, if you even played for over a damn week, it's kind of sorry. Yeah, that you can't do anything about that there, I guess, as long as until they make it where if you don't have enough players, you have to forfeit. And if they ever do that shit, that'll keep some of these players out of the problems places.
Oh yeah, like the NCAA has done.
Are they? If you don't play, are you forfeited?
Well, that was the UCLA Washington game that got canceled because of COVID. They gave UCLA the win.
Really?
Yeah. So
was that Big 12 or was that totally NCAA's doings? Probably Big 12. Know. I bet it was Big 12. Pac-12. Pac-12.
So who do we got in the?
Keith's in here with us. So and Patrick Tate.
Hold on, let me get
this.
So who do we got here? Okay. What's up, Patrick Tate? Keith, hey, well, Alex, I hope you're well too.
Yeah.
But no, so I essentially, hopefully tonight I'll get this after we get done. I can have the Monday Night Football game in the background and wrap presents myself.
Yeah, I got you. Wrapping presents, is that a job for you or not too much? Not too hard?
No, my mom essentially, before she decided she was going to move out and wasn't going to be around much for Christmas, said, I can't do this for you all the time. I'll teach you how to do it.
And she showed you.
Yep. So I remember this is, of course, many years ago. We shopped and wrapped for my sister's kids in under an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
So you by yourself, can you do it in an hour and a half?
Let's see. How long did it take me yesterday? It was about 2 hours yesterday with driving. So.
Okay. Yeah.
But then again, thankfully, there was one present for a group of them. So, I'm not going to give out anything in case something gets out,
Mm-hmm. I got you.
So.
Any of your folks ever watch you online?
No, but my brother's friend commented on one of my videos.
Oh, okay. So you don't want any chance that he might slide from one video to the other and be like, I saw Tim on there too.
Yeah, exactly. He's got this thing where he wanted me to replay the 2016 World Series, and then he wants me to replay Game 7 of the 2007 ALCS, and he goes, make sure the third base coach doesn't stop Lofton. I'm like, good God, 14 years later and can't give that up.
How about the Bears last night? They couldn't have bloated any worse in the end, could they? I mean, they had controlled that game pretty much.
Oh, but the palpitations for those betting the Packers on the spread were very high during the end, especially when the Bears recovered that onside kick.
Yep.
I was like, please, no.
Yeah, they covered. Yeah, because you had to pack too.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, God, please don't backdoor. And so, but then they finally turned up the defense. And
yeah. Alex, it looks like Buck Showalter's heading that way. Looks like he's going to the Mets.
The Mets.
From all indications, that's what I'm hearing.
We'll see. Man, I'd love to see how he and Lindor get along.
Yeah, I just don't. It don't look like a perfect match to me.
No,
Showalter needs to be with a veteran club, and the Mets are far from a veteran club in their minds anyway. They act like a bunch of damn kids. He doesn't need that. Bulls have to cancel their next 2 games because of too many COVID. Yep. So Chicago must be getting just influxed by that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the wife just let me know from the other room, Philadelphia. Philadelphia now, they're tightening up on the COVID situations now. I don't know if Ken's in here or not. Is Ken in? I hadn't seen Ken. What's up, Frank?
I don't think so.
I ain't seen Ken yet, Keith. He may be here, though. And then the Cardinals tonight, 3-point favorites over the Rams. I like them more than ever now. I really do. I think they'll walk over them tonight.
It's not only do we have to worry about injuries, but now we have to worry about who's on the COVID list for all these games.
Yeah.
And then God knows if we make our their Monday, there's a college bowl game next Monday.
Yeah. How long is it go? For 3 weeks, who knows how many is going to be on COVID?
Right. I was also looking at the bowl games for like Friday, Saturday, and Monday. There's only one that I would tell people to watch, and that's App State and Western Kentucky. Only because there should be a lot of offense.
Right.
Like, at these bowl games, the less defense, the better. Because I know the teams that like those teams probably want their team to win.
But a team like Wake Forest has been throwing up 50, 60, and 70 a game. That's what pays the bills, because they realize they're going to have plenty of commercials for field goals, scoring, and then obviously they're hoping not for many injuries, but they won't need injury timeouts, because they, if it's 3 or 4 scores every quarter, that takes care of every TV timeout that they need right there.
Right. And then I think everyone wants them all early so that late in the game they can just keep it right at the game because they've done all the commercials. Right.
Last 3 minutes of the game, number one, you don't have a 2-minute warning. And then on top of that, it's just pretty
cool. What's up, Ken? There's Ken.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we're trying roll up pizza bites tonight. They're made by some company. Pretty damn good.
I channeled your interview Sunday when I was out shopping. So I was at Walmart. Of course, I went and looked at the 1-bite pizza.
$6.48.
Yep. Oh, what a joke! And
yep.
As I was leaving, I don't know what came over me, but thankfully cans were only 75 cents. Good old RC Cola right there in the vending machine. Of course, I had to get one.
Now, when we go, you guys, I've told you guys on Saturdays once in a while, I go to an auction and go buy stuff and just, hold it over and sometimes sell it. It's about an hour and a half drive, maybe 2 hours one way. It's about 100 miles. On the way there, they have a Pepsi machine.
Mm-hmm.
And it says question mark on it. On about 6 or 8 of the little squares that you mash, 25 cent. You put 25 cent in there. You'll get a Pepsi product, whether it is 7-Up, Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, whatever. But it is a Pepsi product. And you mash your button, and whatever comes out, that's what you end up getting. So almost every trip I go up there now, I go up there and get my 25-cent drink on the way up there. Little 12-ounce can, but shit, you can't beat that. I mean, I'm not crazy.
I gotta pay $1 a can at work.
Yeah. If it was a question mark, would you take a chance on a question mark once in a while?
If it didn't involve diet, I probably would.
You know what? I don't know if I've ever received a diet one time. How big of a guy is George Kittle? George Kittle's about 6'5", ain't he? I think he's about 6'5".
Let's look up what the 49ers list George
Kittle's height. 6'4". He's my height.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Kelsey's 6'5", and then Gronk is 6'6". So that tells you right there a whole lot of good tight ends. Being taller helps.
Well, that's Antonio Gates was that height.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Well, yeah.
I mean, essentially, it's like, what is a tight end? It is a power forward in basketball boxing somebody out, which is why Tony Gonzalez was so good, because he played basketball.
He can block if he has to. Oh, look here, we got another one. How are we feeling, Harris?
Getting better each day.
Good. That's what we want to hear. Baylor smoked Villanova yesterday. Okay, wow. I'm surprised by that.
Well,
I didn't watch it.
Purdue had to go into overtime to beat NC State. They did not have a good week.
NC State's going to be better than people think.
Let me ask you guys this. The folks who watched the Grey Cup.
I missed it.
Could it have been a more underwhelming ending? I mean, the guy scores a touchdown, and then they just walk it on the field. Just in it. You know what I'm saying, Tim? I mean, they won't act like they just won something to me.
Well, when they made the tackle at the end, okay, they celebrated. But I think they know that, hey, look, we still have work to do. Because it's at the 35, and they have to score a touchdown and then go for 2.
Yeah. But once a guy picked the ball up and it was a turnover, they still didn't. I mean, they didn't go as crazy as you would think they would go anyway. I was thinking they would.
Well, let's remember, that's a larger field cover, like wider and longer. So,
what position would Wardlow play in the NFL? I don't know what he looks like. Was he like a defensive tackle? Is he that big?
That's probably where I would put him.
Is that big? Is he? I mean, is he like
big guy?
No net? Is he like no net, kind of like Lesnar and that kind of shit, or
no
neck Lesnar?
No neck Lesnar. Let's see here.
No brain Lesnar.
There we go.
I mean, is he 6'6" and weigh 400 pounds, or is he like 6'3",
277?
6 what?
6'3", 277. He'd be a perfect defensive lineman.
So he is a big dude, then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll get a nice little cheer because he's originally from Cleveland, so he'll get a nice cheer when AEW comes to town.
Okay. All right. That's cool. And then got new Ring of Honor. All the champions in Ring of Honor changed over the weekend. The Briscoes.
Well, there was also a surprise appearance on ROH last night. Good old Rick Scherer, a.k.a. Braun Strowman.
Yeah. Showed up on.
Did he show up?
Yeah, he did.
Ring of Honor. Yeah. New heavyweight champion. The guy that used to be one of the tag champions with Jay Lethal was named Jonathan Gresham.
Yeah.
He's a new heavyweight champion now. And then the tag champions have won for the 13th time. Jay and Mark Briscoe, they won. So they changed about all their titles around. What they're saying is this is the way I'm understanding the situation to be. They're taking 3 months, and it could be 4. And what they're going to do, Sinclair is a television station anyway. Sinclair owns Ring of Honor. Generally, their home base has always been in Baltimore. Mm-hmm. But the way I understand it, they're trying to go into quite like a quote-unquote TV studio that they maybe build. And the way I understand it, they may sell tickets 600, 800. And every week or twice a week have television studios where they sell tickets, but yet and still it's going to be a television program for it too. So
kind of like what NWA is trying to do.
Kind of like what NWA is doing, except they're going to try to do it on a larger scale. And they're working in cahoots with NWA right now because.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Yeah. I think they ended up having somebody from NWA come in there and wrestle. May have won one of their titles or something.
Wow.
So let's see what the top 10 looks like for college basketball because it is a Monday.
I mean, I haven't even looked at any of it.
Yeah, no, I'm. Oh,
The pack comes back right at the end last night and covers. Ain't that some shit? They did what they needed to do, as they say.
That's about all they did, though, right?
right.
Are the Ravens screwed now?
How long is he out?
They could be without him for 2 weeks to the rest of the season, even.
Ooh, Jackson.
Wow.
Jackson.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's got to go to a specialist in Baltimore.
And Rogers, what happened with his MRI today?
I have not heard.
Okay, so if someone else looked that up, I'll run down just the top 10 in college basketball. Baylor went up to number 1 after their Villanova only scored 36 points for the entire game.
Who was that?
Wow. Yeah, Villanova only scored 36 points for the entire game against Baylor.
Wow.
Yeah. Duke went up to number 2. Purdue fell to 3rd. UCLA and Gonzaga stay 4 and 5. Alabama moves up 3 spots to 6th. Kansas moves up 1 spot to 7th. Arizona moves up 3 spots to 8th. Villanova falls 3 spots to 9th. And USC moves up 6 spots to round out the top 10.
Wow. Who'd they play this week?
Let's look up USC's basketball schedule.
Aaron Rodgers has he must have the same disease that that guy from Buffalo Sabres had. What's that guy from the Sabres?
Jack Eichel.
Jack Eichel disease. Team says Aaron Rodgers has toe injury, but will play through it the rest of the year. Aaron Rodgers says surgery could be imminent in the next couple weeks. All I can say is this. If you're going to have surgery on your toe, don't wait till week 17 and do it, dumbass. Do it now.
That's these players that
people,
are being severely hurt in the NHL playoffs. I get there's a badge of honor or doing it, but if you're going to tell me you're missing 8 weeks to start the season next year, just freaking take yourself out and get your surgery. Harris, to answer your question, the past week, USC played Eastern Kentucky and Long Beach State.
And they went up 6 spots for that?
I guess.
Who's fighting? Who's got dog fights going on?
I got dogs all over the damn place.
Harris got dog fights going on.
Tim, with Harbaugh receiving that coaching award, you think he's like cemented in there for a few years then, or
at Michigan?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He can lose the next 5 to Ohio State. They ain't getting rid of him now.
No.
And Ric Flair came on today. Ric Flair, a graduate of Michigan, and says not only he says they got screwed. Michigan should be number 1 and playing Cincinnati. He said that. And the only reason he's saying that shit is he knows they're playing Georgia first. They're going to have a hard time. But he's saying they're going to beat Georgia. And then they're going to go to Alabama and play Alabama. He thinks they'll lose to them. I kind of agree with him on that situation. I think Michigan can beat Georgia. I don't think they can beat Alabama. But before this game week and a half ago, I would have told you anybody they were crazy if they told me Alabama was going to put as many points on the board as Georgia as they did. I'd have said you're crazy as hell. Did anybody see that coming? I did.
Yeah, 6 or 7 weeks back. I mean, the 4 of us were all talking about Georgia running the table.
Yeah, we were.
And I don't think there was anybody in here who thought they'd lose, especially in the Southeast Conference Championship game.
But then again, we all forgot what Georgia's record against Alabama is in the championship game.
And they've always been little brother to them. That's I mean, if I'm pissing somebody off from Georgia, so be it.
Hey,
when's the last
time?
How
it is, man. We don't
BS
around.
Anybody in here 25 years old, tell me the last time you saw Alabama lose to Georgia. You can't. You probably ain't born. I mean, it's been a
At
long.
least it's not as bad.
Let's go one step further. When's the last time in a season that Alabama beat Georgia and Michigan turned around and beat Ohio State?
Yeah.
When's the last time that's happened? Both in the same season.
Right.
Yeah, you have to remember, Harris, since 2001, Michigan's only beat Ohio State 3 times.
Okay, Frank.
4, 11, and 21.
Yep.
That's it. So it's not then it's probably you have to go to the Cooper era, the 2-10-1 era. I mean,
All right, I just looked over on the College Bowl Mania. Right now, we got 15 entries in there.
Cool. Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
You haven't done yours yet, huh, Tim?
I didn't know that there was an email. Was there an email sent?
Rob sent out the email, I believe.
Thought I did.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to ESPN.com, go to Bowl Mania page. It's under Jabroni Network. If you need a password, I think it's Jabroni, all lowercase.
He may not have got it. Some of my emails have not been going through. But you got it, Keith.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent it to, I don't know how many people do. A bunch.
Let's see here.
This would have been a couple days ago, Tim. This would have been.
Oh, okay. Then let's check here.
Yeah.
And you sent it, Rob?
Yes.
That was
Friday or Saturday, guys? Friday or Saturday, I would say.
Yeah, then that would have definitely been my not good way here, you know. I was so busy Friday and Saturday.
I'm glad of something. What's the entry for, Ken? It's what do you call them kind of points?
Confidence points.
You told about the
confidence points.
Ken.
Nope.
I got confidence pool for the College Bowl games that we set.
Harris, send one to Tim and Ken.
I did not have Tim's email.
Tim is
I'll
in
type
fact,
it in.
I've sent you emails before that's got it's like group emails.
Yeah.
And it's got his name on it. All you do is pop his name on it.
Well, I think I got one from Harris that got sent to me. The what if?
I sent what if to everybody today. What if I meant here we go, Michael.
Okay, hold on.
MTP. There he is.
Michael.
Hi guys. You got my note, huh, Rob? You see what I put on? You see what I put on the bottom?
I saw you put MTP on your. Yeah.
380 million to Larry Nassar survivors. Do you know how many there are, Darius?
Harris, how are you feeling?
How you feeling? Better.
Good.
A little bit better.
Hi, Tim. I got to
All right,
run
hey,
outside. I got to go get my dogs, but I'll be right back.
Harris, I just sent you an email.
Okay. I'm checking.
Yeah, Ken. Once you get 80, we don't let anybody in them. What are you laughing at, Keith?
You.
Oh shit. Ken
Right,
says hello to Frank. How about that? Ken says Michael hello. Michael leaves. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that a fucking shame, Ken? You get treated like a damn dog yourself in this room. Ken says hello to somebody that fucking run from it.
That's an actor.
That is pretty damn funny. That's pretty damn good. I don't give a shit. What was that? Some guy you said on TV. That's pretty fucking
Larry
funny.
the Cable Guy.
Yeah, that's pretty
funny. I don't care who you are.
I don't give a shit who that was. Yeah, I'm pretty damn. Okay, fair enough. As long as you let me know, that's cool. But yeah, you can join. You can join up. We make an exception. We making the Ken Castro exception rule. That's what we call it. Oh. Keith sent me a name of a place today, and I looked it up. I Googled it. Oh, don't look all funny and shit this morning.
Well, no, I was just trying to figure out think of what I sent.
No, but yeah, shit. There's been 2 or 3 things you ever talk to me about. It's always if it's about Ken, it's always about naked men and naked women or some shit.
Hi, Ken.
So
I need your email because I'm gonna do the '67 World Series on Fall Classic.
I say hi, and he goes off, takes a deuce.
Oh no, I had to go get my dogs. I just fed them.
He went and fed his dogs.
Yeah, that was
But
the site
yeah,
for the place. The place.
yeah, we looked this place up. What was it? What the hell's the name of it?
Cabaret Kingdom.
Yeah, Cabaret Kingdom. Check it out, guys. Cabaret Kingdom in Montreal. Yeah.
I bet my family knows that place.
Right, Tim, I just sent it to you. Let me know if you
Kingdom,
get
Montreal, Ontario. Cabaret Kingdom, yeah.
Cabaret Kingdom.
Yeah. La Cabaret Kingdom, 14 Boulevard, Saint Laurent, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And
it. Good. Okay.
We'll even show you some photographs. Well, if we can. Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe not that.
Oh boy, we're going off photogenic again tonight.
Yeah, we probably. Oh, that's in French. I don't give a damn for that. Yeah.
I had an uncle. My uncle's from.
You had an uncle?
Yes, he was bilingual. He spoke French and English because he's from Montreal, and he was a cab driver for many years.
NFL has 37 positive for COVID on Monday. Yeah, we heard about that, Darius. There's a lot of them in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Look like Chicago's the dumpster city in the U.S. right now.
Yeah,
The Bears are in trouble, and the Bulls are in trouble.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And the Blackhawks.
Oh yeah, the Blackhawks too. That's right. All three. They must all get together and party with Mike when he comes up there. Shit.
They all met at Urban Meyer over the weekend.
Yeah,
All right.
That was the place, Rob and Keith. Yeah, we saw the place.
I have a dog. Oh, these dogs.
Let's see here.
Mike's
At first, I thought you meant that fight video I sent you from
that was good
Dolphin
too.
Fams.
That was good. That was good. That's been 5 years back, it said, but it didn't make a damn. That was still good. Dolphin fans fighting Dolphin fans. And then all of a sudden, all of a sudden, one of the biggest, fattest slobs in the world just jumps over, and he lands on this motherfucker, and you don't see him no more. We don't know if he survived that or not. That was funny as shit.
Then that security guy gets in there, and he's trying to break him up.
Yeah, good chance. Yeah, good.
Good. They all came in.
Keith says, I like it that you was curious about that, Keith. Yeah, looking it up. The cabaret.
All right. So, by the way, the people who have like the ESPN fan, they can change their name. I hope they know that.
What I sent out today, I got in contact with Philip. By no means is it written in stone. If it's something you want to buy from him, I'm sure you can straight up buy it from him. It was an idea of mine. I thought if somebody wanted to throw five, myself, I would put like 4 chances in it and put $20 into it, $5. And then just draw numbers here, and whoever we draw at a certain times could get a $30 game or a $40 game or a $50 game or $75 game, whatever. And that way, if we wanted to do it, we could do it. But I mean, if it's no interest, I can fully understand that. You guys can just straight up just deal with Philip. And it's no problem here. I just thought it was an idea. If you wanted to do it on the channel, you could say, okay, I want to buy this. I could, whatever money we make up, then I could be like, okay, how much do you need for this, Philip? And if he says $40, okay, that's $40 game right here, and here. Wrestling, baseball, bowling, football, whatever. And be like, okay, you pick one of the seasons out you want. All right, Philip, mail that to this person. I will send you the money, PayPal, straight to him. Like that. Do it like that. But it's all up to anybody. Were you a fan of Randy Moss when he played? You know what? I actually like Randy Moss better than a lot of the guys that's been out there playing. Randy Moss, he wasn't my favorite, but he wasn't I liked him a whole lot better than some of the jerks that's been out there over the years. That's for damn sure.
Randy Moss is talking between the lines, not on the sideline.
Yeah. I liked Randy Moss better than a lot of them. Yeah. There's a few of them I really, really, really liked to watch. Antonio Freeman. Does anybody remember him? He was pretty good. Anybody, man, and I'm a little biased, but
somebody just mentioned where he went to school the other day. Where was it?
Marshall.
Antonio
Yates.
Antonio Freeman.
Freeman. Okay.
Virginia.
Oh.
Was it Virginia? Okay.
I think so. And then I see where they offered this guy the job. Now, total bullshit. They were going to offer this guy the job, and they ended up pulling it out from under his the head coaching job to Virginia, to one of the guys that played in Virginia. Let me make sure about Antonio Freeman. Antonio Freeman College.
Top athletes to play.
Darius.
Oh, Antonio Freeman went to Virginia Tech. He went to Virginia Tech.
All over DFW, they were talking about Micah Parsons, Player of the Year, Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year.
Is he number 11?
Yes. He's all over the field. He's all over the field. Former wrestler Jimmy Rave passed away. I've never heard of Jimmy Rave.
No, I
He's an independent guy.
Yeah.
Ken Castro saw football when it was round.
Bronco Nagurski.
He remembers the game from before when the pass was invented. It was just running.
Yeah, the forward pass.
Hey, let me ask you.
What pasture are they playing in this week, folks? Yeah, we're playing in Thomas Rhodes pasture down the street, and we got candles. Yeah, go for it, Harris.
Let me ask you a stupid question.
No question is stupid.
All right, we had 37 positive tests today in the NFL alone, just today. What would happen, just say, throw another 40 out there tomorrow or Wednesday? Do you think they would postpone the entire week?
I think so.
See, this is what they should do. Penalize the team that's got them. Penalize the team that's got it. That's the way I say it.
Yeah, but what I'm looking at right now, okay, I just see about 11 teams that mentioned with players in that list today.
Right. Okay.
All right. But what I'm saying, okay, you have those guys tested today. Now these guys are getting tested every day of the week.
Yeah.
Okay. You get another 6 or 7 teams that come in there tomorrow with the same shit, and you get a couple more players from the teams that just got it. You're up to 75, 80 players come Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Now, do you shut the whole league down for a week? Or
that's a tough call. To me, you don't. To me, you don't, because once you start shutting it down, then you're starting to throw the red flag out to fans that there's a chance we're not going to finish this season. And
I mean, look, there's that chance. We first of all, with being a contact sport, we know the chance of these guys catching. They all know the chance. Okay, but up to this week, I don't think there were more than 12 or 15 guys on a list on any given week.
Up to 20, maybe a couple of weeks. It ain't been high. Though.
Yeah, that number hit today. That number hit today, and boom! I mean, now it's throwing flags out there.
What would the players' union's position be on that, as far as playing or not?
You know what? I think the union is working. They're working in cahoots with Goodell about that shit, because they did 2 years ago when they had to shorten season. Or was it last year? Last year.
No, they got everything in.
Yeah,
they got
everything in each year. They haven't lost.
Yeah, they just didn't play the preseason last year.
Right, that was it.
Can I ask, have you heard anything about the college players testing positive for COVID?
I have not heard, and I mean,
you don't hear about it. That's what I'm saying. You're hearing about all the NFL players doing it.
Well, they're going in the wrong places. That's what it amounts to.
Right. Well, you're exactly right, Rob.
they've got money, and they can go in some of the places that a lot of people can't go to, and a lot of people probably shouldn't go to.
Right.
And,
Well, see, and
that's what the problem is. That's what the problem is.
Touching on what Michael's asking about college, okay? There's a reason you're not hearing much about the college, because first off, during their season, they've got to be in that dorm. If they're on campus, they got to be in there by a certain time. Okay. All right, and trust me, those staffs are checking on them, especially now.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you do if you're the Vikings? A team that's got to win to get in the playoffs. Your entire offensive line is out with COVID.
At this point right now, you suck it up and say next man up.
That's what it looks like to me.
But do you put Cousins out there to get clobbered, or do you put a backup
Put a backup
in there?
quarterback in there.
Well, as a head coach, you make a decision. Okay, am I playing first? Am I playing for my job? Second, am I playing for a playoff berth? Third, if I'm not playing for a playoff berth, is it worth letting this rookie go out there and get the shippy album so he can learn the NFL?
Zimmer, I'm hearing he's on the hot seat too. I've been hearing he's on the hot seat. Is that his name, Mike? Is that his name, Mike Zimmer?
Mike Zimmer, yeah, in Minnesota.
Yeah. I'm hearing he's on the hot seat.
If he don't get in the playoffs, he's gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'm still saying, and Keith has told me all along that they're not going to fire him mid-season. I still say he's gone before January 1st.
Who?
Nagy.
Nagy.
Right after they finish game number 17, he'll be fired either on a drive home for the stadium
Monday
or on the flight back, one or the other.
Keith, you should know
And
the general manager of the Vikings.
Here you go, coach.
You're the general manager. Oh, yeah, because you picked him to win the Super Bowl. Oh,
well, yeah, that's why I'm interested. Oh, we got another bot in here.
What's up, Sermon? Sermon can come in if he cares to.
Harbaugh is saying now that Jackson is not listed out.
Yeah.
For this week. Okay. I just seen a comment on ESPN. He's out at least 2 weeks, and it could be more.
Yeah.
All right. Harbaugh in turn is holding his weekly Monday press conference, whatever. Because no, Lamar Jackson did not sprain his ankle, and no, he is not ruled out for Sunday against Green Bay.
Yeah, that's the same. That's the same thing that Green Bay is saying about Rodgers. Rodgers went public. Rodgers said surgery is an option for me within the next 2 weeks, and they're saying he's not having any surgery until after the season's over with. Now, I know the players' union in the NFL is different than NHL,
right?
And if he shows that he's got not only a sprain, but he's got a damn toe that's broken or whatever. There's no doubt.
Dislocated.
Yeah, if he wants to have surgery, the team is going to pay for that shit. They're going to pay for that shit. So, Sermon says, I know nothing of sports. It's cool, Sermon. These guys know either. I just invited your ass in here, Ken. Bring your ass on in here, Ken Castro. Come right on. We're not going to we won't talk sports no more tonight if Ken comes in here. We will start on one edge of Quebec, and we'll work our way all the way around until we get right into Montreal, and we'll find out what the hell is going on.
Scene.
Michael?
Yeah, the club scene.
Sean went from hating me to being my biggest fan.
I hated Chris Jericho until recently, after I find out all the good work he does.
And now he hates Tim because Tim's got that damn book and he ain't.
Well,
I wouldn't read it, but that's okay. No, so, I don't mind Jericho. I respect him.
Let's take what's
Jericho's talking. He wants one more run in WWE now.
What's the ice thickness underneath the feet of Urban Meyer right now after yesterday? 20-0 defeat.
Depends on if he's on the street and going to break his arm like I did, or if he's on top of a damn lake. If he's on a lake, about 1.5 inches, and he is skating on some stand shit right now because he is crazy, man. He comes out and says some of the damnedest shit I have ever seen.
But partially because he's the GM and somebody is leaking information, he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
I love what these reporters were talking about in his press conference yesterday. And he tried, I don't know if I read that. Or, we'll have to worry about next week.
That's the first I've heard of that. That's the first I've heard of that.
Of what?
That's what he says.
That's his response. The first I've heard of it.
Of anything. Yeah. Yeah, that story is new.
Made the list.
That story
I want to go in and look with my attorney before I say something.
His press conference.
Kid Castro still on painkillers, Rob. Look, bro, you can be on painkillers. You can be on shit stoppers. It don't matter. Come right on in. We'll talk to you. We ain't gonna be mean to you.
Yep.
If you get sleepy, we'll let you go.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Or you can just fall asleep online.
Right, you can fall asleep online. It ain't like I ain't never fucking done it.
Rob's done it before.
Hell yeah, they like I ain't never done it before. Shit.
I've seen that before.
Me fall asleep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the other night you were still falling asleep.
Oh good God. Oh well, hell, the other day. Now this ain't no lie, Darlene will tell you. I'm laying right here, and then all of a sudden, boom! I didn't have a hat on. I put face first into this fucking
keyboard.
No, into the damn desk. Into the damn desk. That's something don't give, bro. That damn thing. Boom. She said, "Oh, you awake?" I said, "I've been awake." She said, "Yeah, but 2 seconds. I was at that damn desk work your ass."
Did you see who just got placed on the COVID list?
Who now?
Kadarius Toney and Josh Gordon.
Oh,
So how many's that now?
I don't know. That's what they say.
What were we? 37.
Ken is coming on and going to have a blow up doll sitting in his lap. Ken said he sold it. Well, he maybe rented it out. He'd probably get it back.
His blow up doll's probably got an STD or something. He better be careful.
Yeah, if he's renting it out, yeah.
Yes.
Oh my Lord. 100 million views. Darius, we can only wish, bro.
So Roger seems to all of a sudden have good feelings towards the Packers. Does he have lip prints from somebody on his butt there?
Oh, I'm sure he does. Yeah, I'm sure. What's the guy's name? Is the general manager up at the guy who used to play for the Redskins?
Murphy?
Mark Murphy. Yeah,
I think it's a different Mark Murphy, though, isn't it?
I thought it was the same guy. I thought it was Mark Murphy that played for the Redskins.
I think there were 2 Mark Murphys, but
let's see.
One played for the Packers.
Wow, what is with these Virginia
Mark Murphy, general manager.
Another bot.
Green Bay Packers.
I got it.
Doritos.
He was a safety in 1955.
Doritos.
Played for the Washington Redskins for 8 seasons. And current president and chief executive officer of Green Bay. Well, that was the same guy. Same guy.
Is it?
I'll just say that there's one book I will not be buying. That's the Robert Griffin book trying to expose the.
Oh, yeah. And supposedly he had asked the Redskins or Washington football team if he could play for them this year.
Oh, no. Now, what happened now? Tell us the story again.
Okay, so I said one book that I will not be reading is the Griffin book.
Now, what is it supposed to be that he's coming out with, or what?
He's going to expose the dysfunction with that team. And then I will say, Darius, I am going when it comes to Cleveland on January 26th.
Sean says, I'm about to put those dogs down.
Whose dogs are they?
And Michael's dogs. Mike's got a dog fight going on down in Texas. They legal down there in Texas, so he can let them fight. So.
My wife just got home from work. They're 75 out here, guys.
They're barking at Ken.
Yeah.
Well, they barking because they heard about Ken. That's right. They said something about dolls. Shit, they want something to chew on. But
no. No,
But,
it's my wife.
But Michael Peterson, dog, he watches wrestling at 8:00 and dog fights at 10 after the
Oh,
wrestling.
no, the dog,
No,
my
okay.
dog will come here and sit with me.
Oh, okay.
She'll
See,
sit
now
with
we
me.
ain't never seen that shit though. We just hear your dogs fight.
Oh,
We don't know how you might be selling tickets out there. That's what the hell you've been doing. You walking out the fucking door and selling tickets.
I got cats that fight. You
I
kidding?
wonder if Michael Vick even has a dog anymore.
I don't know.
I
Mike
don't
might
think
know.
so.
Hey,
I
Mike,
got
does Michael Vick still have a dog? Mike.
Oh, you mean dog love of the year?
Yeah, does he still? We was wondering that maybe he brought one down out of you see, because we thought maybe he wanted to come down there and watch your fights. That's what the hell
No.
Mike leaves the video camera every
Mike
5
runs a
or 10
kennel.
He's got people knocking on the door and says, "Okay, $10, $10." That's what the hell.
No, my dogs, they're cool.
And he has the flash paper for bets, and so he can burn it afterwards better than Hulk Hogan did the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, and takes his phone with him so they can zap over it or whatever, so they can pay him through PayPal.
Or it's either PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or cash.
Yeah. No, Visa and MasterCard. We want no paper card.
And no personal checks. This ain't Jerry Springer trying to buy a hooker.
Oh my God.
Harris, what would you do if somebody left a box of 5 kittens on your front doorstep?
I have 4 dogs.
Me? What I do?
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Tell you what, if I seen who the some bitches were, I'd blow their head
I'm
off.
sorry, but they're all small.
And you talking about
dogs.
the people, right, Harris?
Huh?
Yes.
You talking about the people? If you caught the people dropping them
Oh,
off.
absolutely.
Oh, okay. That is,
Yeah. Trust me, we ain't
This
trying
is
to get.
Okay, I guess I'll
This
change my
is
plans
awesome.
this weekend then.
Oh, this is awesome. Oh shit. Anyone wishing to drop their animal off, please go to Lakeland, Florida, P.O. Box.
Yeah,
No,
Lakeland's
seriously,
perfect.
do not drop your pet off. at
Anywhere
some
in Lakeland that you like, I'll find them.
point.
Just remember, I'm not in Lakeland.
Hey, you're right. And if you can't find Harris, just go to Lakeland, go inside a spot, and call for food and have it delivered. 90% chance Harris will bring your food to you. And if you have got spare animals, you better hold on to them tight.
He probably have lacerations all over his face and arms,
Fucking imagine.
bleeding on your food.
God. Oh shit.
Where'd those come from?
Me and wife, we gonna ride to Florida one day. We're gonna see Harris down there, and Harris is gonna have that cat in his hand, and that cat won't leave his hand. It's like he's attached to him. Like, oh no, you can't touch my cat. You can't touch
He'll
my
be
cat.
super protective of it.
Yeah. Harris it might even get a tattoo of his cat on him.
If you
on his
pat him
arm.
hard on the butt, Harris
That
jumps
ain't,
up and
that ain't happening.
Little bitch. Get a little picture of it on his arm. Little
You
bitch.
see it right here?
That's a dog, ain't it? Is that the cat?
No, that's
Oh,
the
that's
cat.
the other cat.
Oh,
That's
really?
LB.
Is
What the
that
hell
the
is
big
he?
cat?
Oh, I see him moving. Oh, he's moving around a little bit now. Yeah,
Is that the
Yeah.
kitten?
That's the
yeah.
kitten.
Hey, that's
Oh,
him.
okay.
That's LB.
Now, where's the dog at?
I'm looking for him.
I thought they slept together.
Oh,
OLB for
he went in the
love.
other room. He got pissed off because I went and gave me more treats.
That's what I call
Oh,
it.
you
LB.
wouldn't get. He wouldn't
Was
give
he a
no,
pound?
He wouldn't get.
I thought maybe
He
it was
wouldn't
like a
get.
pound.
He wouldn't give him no more treats. So he got pissed off. His dog did. Now I
Yeah.
never thought your dog ever got mad at you. I thought your dog.
Yeah,
was
he is lately because we're trying to cut him back some.
and
Because,
he-
you know,
it-
There's so many people here. Everywhere he goes, somebody's giving him
treat.
something.
And if
So-
you cut him back,
So
then,
he gets his breakfast and he gets his dinner.
yeah.
Okay. Throughout the day, he gets like maybe 6, 7 max treats. All right, the one he's guaranteed every night, and he's got them all trained. 7 o'clock, they're sitting there at that cabinet waiting. You know, all we gotta do is yell 7 o'clock. If they're not there, they come running. The cat even now comes running when you yell time.
Oh shit.
Oh, jeez.
So gotta get her treats out too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, did she wake up or did she go back and fall back asleep? Cat. I believe she fell back
She
asleep.
went back to sleep.
See
Yeah.
that question, Tim, that Darius sent?
Let's see here.
What were your
Tim
thoughts?
and
They've
Michael,
already
what-
done it.
They've
They've already
it.
done
Yes,
it.
already.
They both gutted them already. It looked like to me. The only thing you hadn't
Yeah.
done is
Well, they got
it'd
two
be
more.
like
They got two more they're going to be going after. Kevin
I mean, I'm
Owens.
just talking about if AEW went on WWE
Big
TV.
kitty.
that would never.
To me,
No, I don't
I'd be
think
more
that
interested if they went to NXT.
Tim, who'd you say? Owens and who?
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Their deals are up at the end of January, and Owens already been told that he's leaving because they have this big event on the
Owens
1st.
told him before the last round of firings that he wanted out and he wasn't going to resign. He was hoping that they would fire him then and there, but they didn't do it.
No,
Yeah, he's the one that. Spoiler
Go
alert!
ahead.
On that day one pay-per-view, the rumor is that he's going to be the one that's getting pinned on the triple threat match.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
and he's still a big enough name that if he'll be in the Rumble, and then that'll be the way that he finishes out his contract.
No, he's probably going to leave. He's probably going to leave before then.
No. Well, if it's January 31st, then yeah, he'll definitely be in the Rumble. He won't. He might not last very long, or he'll put somebody over on the way out.
Either that, or if they have somebody they want to put over and may bump him for somebody. That's the only way I see him not being in it.
Or if
now,
somebody takes him out backstage, that's fair.
And now, the rumor is Jeff Hardy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Jeff
yeah.
Hardy intentionally drank 3 or 4 beers, was not legally intoxicated,
No.
He was,
Yeah, but
he
was
intoxicated.
was acting in the crowd, decided to walk out there and like that, got fired 48 hours later. Now I've heard he's shaking hands already with Tony Khan. He may show up on there tomorrow night. Wouldn't surprise me a damn bit.
No, I think he's got a non-compete.
90 days.
No, he got fired,
No.
bruh.
Nope.
He got fired. He got
released.
fired.
It's 90-day non-compete. Fired? No. You can go
Fired.
anywhere.
He could be with his brother on Wednesday.
That's
Oh,
the
Lord.
thing. Wouldn't that be some shit if he did that? Because I tell
No,
you
you know
what,
he's going to end up there anyway.
well, wouldn't it be something though if it was like this would be funny. He comes out there first thing and you see him sitting in a chair. Connecticut, I'm back, motherfucker. Can you imagine if he said that shit? Look, watch. Triple H, guess what? You don't owe me shit, and I don't owe you shit. And I'm sitting down here, and I'm actually making a living. Oh, wouldn't that? It wouldn't surprise me a bit if they come out there. They are so wearing out on them now because they are coming down hard on them. And they at first said this deal with the MJF or whatever when he come out there and said all this shit. They said Tony Khan was pissed beyond belief, but now it's coming back that Tony Khan wrote part of that shit. So he had part of it to do with it. So
But then there's also the Edge who came back on Raw the next week and said, by the way, Miz, you're living rent free in a lot of people's heads right now. You got people saying your name on on other shows just to get a cheap reaction.
And everybody fired.
The thing of it is they're not losing anything to WWE now anyway. They're not losing a thing.
Well,
and look, how many people are leaving AEW to go to WWE? And how many are leaving WWE to go to AEW?
I could tell you one that would go from AEW to WWE. Brian Cage.
Oh yes.
Well, way I'm understanding.
If they don't use him well after he comes back from injury, I could see him jumping. And you put him against Braun Breaker for NXT. Take my money. Breaker is Steiner's kid. Yeah.
I finally he looks. Oh man, he looks like his dad. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But or a couple of these guys, but. If you want to put Cage in NXT for a while and just let him run roughshod, and then he bowls over a couple guys and goes, Regal, I'm done with this crap. I want to go up to the big shows now.
I like
Right.
Brian Cage. I think he's a good talent. I think he's wasting away right now. And
Well,
still
he's also injured, I guess. But
He's hurt.
Is
like
he
I said-
again with his shoulder?
Yeah, he's hurt.
Yeah.
Again?
So I actually heard that he dropped the belt the way he
the
wanted to,
FTR
because-
belt, yeah.
Yeah. So they're making
Well,
it
that's
sound
because
like
of
he
the
is
belt.
very, very pissed. But the way I understand it, the way I've understood it all along is he and Tony Khan are like this, and he's going to get one of the little.
Is he going to win the TNT belt back from
I don't know if
Guevara?
he's going to. I think they want him to win something else. But I think they want him in one of the, like.
The main
Like
event
Casino
status?
Battle Royals?
No. Like one of the. With one of the games, or whatever the hell you call
the
it.
stables?
Oh, yeah.
Is he going to go back to Team
Stables,
Taz?
yeah.
No,
I
he's
don't know
not with
which-
Taz anymore.
Now, the way I understand it, maybe they want him with Page, Hangman Page, or whatever.
Oh,
And
the,
we're gonna
Yeah,
call
I
him.
heard that.
I've heard something about they may call him the Stopper, or some shit like that, and said something about
okay.
Drano King stop, or something, but I can stop it, or some bullshit like that, something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Team Taz is pure boring as
Boring,
hell.
and you are right, Darius. They are. Ricky Starks still injured
Ricky
because you
Starks.
see him on commentary on Friday.
Now, Ricky
Texas
Stark-
Champ debuted.
Ricky Starks was at NWA for a short time
Right.
too,
Yep.
and then he
That's
came
right.
moved over.
I watched him.
So,
You know, NWA had their pay per view over the weekend, and Murdoch held on to his
Oh,
title.
we did? Okay.
Yeah,
I
he
heard
held
all
on.
Michael.
had their pay per view too.
Yeah.
Gotta
Michael,
watch
what's this with WWE creating the NIL thing for kids coming out of was it like that are in college now? Is that what that is?
that. I think
I saw
so.
that. Okay, because that I think they want to try to grab as many people as they can.
They signed
Like-
they had a tryout somewhere and they signed 15 people.
Well, I mean,
You know, they signed these people and then they cut all these high salaries.
Michael,
What kids?
you know why they do it? It's
Budget.
because
Stocks.
they're
It's a
promising-
stocks. It's a stock
Oh,
stock
yeah.
people.
Yeah,
People
because
own
they
stock.
want to see that big, huge profit margin, and they can't do it with what they're paying.
Right.
No.
So
You're
that's
right.
why they're cutting all these people. They say it's
Yeah.
You're right.
budget cuts, but it's really profit margin cuts.
Yeah.
Keith, I can't
And
see
everybody
you.
that they can cut, it's profit margin.
Keith's in the
Oh.
dark. Keith's
Oh,
in
there
the
you go.
dark.
I was
Thank
looking
you.
at something.
Oh Lord,
Thank you.
Keith's watching something and he can't admit to what it was. So it either was strippers or either,
No, it was something on
brown
Spider-Man.
cow.
I was looking at some rosters.
bow,
Oh,
bow,
here's
chicken,
the
bow,
I was doing that.
brown,
Cable
brown chicken,
Stevenson
brown chicken,
debuts.
brown cow. Yeah, yeah.
Or
I
actually,
did
we
not
were,
mind if
we were going to
maybe
do
he
the
did get one of them.
Jimmy Crack, or not Jimmy Crackhorn, but the one that Jerry's uncle sang.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
No, the song on the cartoon.
Oh, Cramble.
Cramble, yeah,
Cramble,
or whatever.
Oh, I remember that one.
That's the hard part, nephew.
Cramble. He did right.
That's-
Cramble.
Oh,
Cartoon. That was great.
it's Froggy went to court and he did right.
What's the name of that
Cramble.
song?
And Michael, it's 8:01. Do you know where your WWE is?
On my Fire Stick right now.
Okay.
I kept the sound down because I know you get disturbed.
We don't want to hear where,
Well, no,
where
no,
Michael's stick
And
is.
also,
But where does Michael stick his fire stick?
oh,
Oh,
man.
man.
Because God knows WWE would be like,
I don't know.
on
Harris
fire.
was the one squirming when you asked.
Harris was squirming when I asked something about your fire stick, Mike.
Yeah.
But
I'm still waiting for
What
my
time is
road
it?
trip to come
But
in
if
from
Ken
work.
Castro is here, Ken Castro will ask something about it anyway, so it
Lord.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
How many years before Gable Stevenson actually debuts?
I say
I don't
3.
I don't know Gable Stevenson.
He's
He's
that
the guy who
Olympic.
won the gold medal in wrestling in the
Wrestling.
Olympics. past
Oh, really?
year.
Oh,
Yeah.
did anybody hear? Was it over the week? It's been over the last 7 days. Iowa versus Iowa State in wrestling. the fucking benches cleared, folks. They started the motherfuckers start fighting.
Oh, they take that crap
they are
seriously.
Better than the high school punch.
Oh, it was awesome, man. The coaches was trying to push them off, and they were still beating the shit out of each other.
Wow.
It was blood and shit. Damn right. They beat the hell out of each other. I bet it was 30 people on the mat right there. The referees right here trying to pull them apart. And it won't understand WWE shit. When one guy out the way, he pushed the ref out the way and started fighting some more. You damn right. It was bad. Let's see if I can find it. It was too good. I mean, man, it was like a few minutes of this shit. I mean, they were beating the hell out of each other. I hope to hell. A lot of times, if they catch something with college athletics and fighting, they'll remove it from.
Well, there was a high school
basketball,
like the St. Patrick's Day massacre.
Oh my!
The high school basketball incident.
You talking about the St. Patrick's Day massacre? No, they didn't remove it. That's still up. You can find that.
No, I mean, was it a big fight like that, or?
Oh, it didn't last that long. No, I mean, no.
It looks like about a minute.
Yeah, it didn't last.
Well, it's also for the Dan Gable trophy. So yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah. Let's see.
The funniest thing will be if they have JR gymnastics.
Oh, Darius. Oh, don't get me started.
We are starting.
Darius asked me who are my least favorite wrestlers right now. The first one, top of the list, Adam Cole.
Oh, I like Adam Cole. I like Adam Cole.
Right, baby, you mean?
I like him.
I said to a friend of mine, if you ever put me in the front row of one of those shows, I'm going to bring a diaper and give it to him. Here, Cole, you're a baby. Cry. Oh, don't get me started. I close my door. I close my office door when he's on because I'm like, oof. The other two I don't like are the girly girls.
See, now you start talking about diapers, and Ken's got to go get a snack.
I know.
Girly girls.
What's the tag team?
The Iconics?
That's with them. Oh,
The Iconics.
I can't think of them.
Are they guys or girls?
Girls.
No, they're guys, but they were the champions for almost a year.
Oh, Young Bucks?
The Young Bucks, yeah. I call them the girly girls.
Girl, he calls them girly girls.
All right.
Their hair's freaking long.
All right, but Michael, I will say this though. Spot of the year and did involve the Young Bucks. When Evil Uno busted out the sock.
Yes.
That was funny. That was hilarious. As soon as he puts the sock on, everyone was like, oh shit, he's going to put the mandible claw on him. And he did. And the crowd went nuts for Evil Uno.
That's three. And then the other one, and then the other person I can't stand is that big fat Dan Lambert. Fat ass, I call him.
He's coming back soon.
He's the guy that runs he has
or as Chris Jericho calls it, America's Top Team. It's actually American Top Team
in Florida. He's a freaking dumbass.
Well, I'll tell you this though. Paige Van Zandt could be top female in WWE if she wanted to wrestle.
She's annoying too.
But is she annoying in the go away heat? Or is she annoying enough to get the good heat, Michael?
No, she's annoying in the going away.
The go away
heat. I watched her fight a couple of times. She's terrible.
Who is that?
Well, okay, but there's a difference between real fighting and being scripted to fight.
You're right. Exactly right.
But
all you need is for Paige is to run her mouth enough for people to care for her to get her ass kicked. And
that's her job.
Dang well.
That's what I think about Adam Cole. I really can't stand him.
That's why he's effective.
Right. That's what you want. That's what you want.
That's what you want.
Yeah,
that's definitely what you want. but that's all right.
So
Yeah.
Start with
You
Bobby
won't- you-
Lashley tonight. Anyway, what time does the game start?
About 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
8:20 or something like that.
Yeah.
Could be a track
8:23
meet
or something.
tonight. Could be a track meet like last night. Oh my goodness! Back and forth. Did you hear the record the one record they sent? They set 5 touchdowns of more than 35 yards or more in one quarter.
oh wow.
Hmm.
Was that in the
In
second
one-
quarter?
Yeah, I think it was the second quarter. Okay, so this is
This is all
Where is
hell
this?
breaking. This is minor league hockey right here. And
It's
all
gotta be
hell.
oh,
Oh, it's old. It's old and it's good because it's actually this you had to actually mash. I authorize that I'm an adult to watch this shit. This is watch this. Watch this. Don't people you got kids at home, don't let them watch this in a minute. Look at this. Oh, stick upside the head right there. Stick right upside the damn head. Oh yeah. Yep. Nothing like
Yeah,
it.
but-
Now he's coming around the net with it and we'll watch. Watch his shit. He's ready for him. They
Did you hear
flapping
about
me
the
a whole.
referee that got stabbed?
No. He flapped one of the other dudes' ear hole real good with that damn stick. Oh yeah. They ain't over. No. Look at him. He's getting pulled by the other guy there. He's like, oh really? You gonna say something to me? Hell yeah.
all right. I think this is going to be Syracuse. Yeah, it is.
It is.
that's-
It's Syracuse. It's Syracuse and Wilkes-Barre. Syracuse Crunch
Oh
from
my goodness.
2002.
Because number 17 is David Ling. I remember him from the Blue Jackets.
And Brad Wingfield though and Steve Parsons, they're gonna be the main event here in just a minute. And by the time the reason they said neither one of them's wearing a shirt. One of them gets his pants pulled about halfway down by the time they finish fighting. I think. I mean, they beat the living shit out of each other here before it's over with. I mean, look, they're all meandering around. I love that word meandering, especially when you go watch an ass
Right.
whipping. Yeah, you love that shit. Meandering. He is look out. All right, he done took it. The referee removed his shirt. He's like, you are messing with the wrong dude here, boys.
Well,
And now,
that's a game.
now there goes my.
That's a match already. So
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
already taken.
that's penalty right there. Yeah.
Oh, now watch.
Sure.
Now watch. We ready to fight, boys. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
You gonna mess with me? This is bad knuckles and down to business.
What in the name of slap shot is going on over here?
Ding ding, and they're ready to go. Now, what I mean, they have taken off. That because what the guy in the dark hair had to because referees had both of them. And now watch this now. You ought to see some ass kicking.
It looks like about UFC 2 level action going on here.
Yeah. And the dog, you notice
Yep.
the dark-headed one was one that wanted to get away from the referee, but now he's like, "Please, ref, I don't want frozen steaks. Nobody want. Look, now I ain't got a shirt on. Look, that's jabroni. This jabroni don't have a shirt on either. Now look at this. This must be
Which
what do
one?
you call them? What's some guys that don't wear their shirts and take all their clothes off? The
The
what's it-
Chippendales?
yeah, this must be Chippendale hockey night. Look at this shit. Hey, come on, bro. Look, I ain't scared of you. But he's taking steps back the whole damn time. Number two's like, oh yeah, look at it, big mouth. Oh, you gotta want the guy with that mask on. I mean, with the helmet on, just beat the shit out of him. Watch this. Call his mama names. Yes, do it. Call his yes. Now that's what we like. That's what we want to see, folks.
well, see, that's a nice thing there. If you're a guy with the shirt on, you ain't got nothing to worry about grabbing him to hold on to, so you can just fucking wail off for him. You ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah, the only problem is that dude's hitting the helmet and that dude's hitting all the equipment on. Look at that other guy. Look, he's still laid out. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 count right there, WWE. Now, is he going to take his pants off? I don't know.
I hope not.
Now, we don't want to see that. That's for damn sure.
No,
Well, Ken might.
Oh! We got people we got guys in the penalty box throwing stuff at people now. Oh, this is good. Good Lord, Scranton Wilkes-Barre, only in Pennsylvania, folks. Can you? Oh, that's good. Street fighting and $25,000 bonuses. Oh, this guy right here must have got bonuses for fighting and stuff. Oh my Lord, that is awesome. That is too cool.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord, it's just And like I say, I showed the St. Patrick's Day Massacre before. From the
Darius, my Super Bowl matchup I'd most be intrigued by is one that does not involve Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady.
I agree with that.
And
I just don't know if we're going to get it.
No,
You ain't gonna you might get one. You ain't gonna get both.
We are still. I mean, people are still telling me that
gangbangers, right? Or sorry, gangbusters, not gangbangers. Gangbusters right now.
Oh, Ken's back. I'm sure he came running.
Sorry, apologize for that one. I meant to say gangbusters, not gangbangers.
As soon as you said that, Ken says, oh, "Okay, I'm here now." As soon as you brought that word, as soon as you brought them words up, he hadn't said shit in the last 20 minutes, but as soon as you said gangbang, Ken Castro is like, "What? I'm here. Darlene says hi.
Hey.
That is Harris. How is Harris feeling? You want to give a thumbs up if you're feeling good, Harris?
I'm feeling better.
Feeling better, he said.
Better.
Yeah. We're glad to hear that.
Barnham or Bondi? What?
Oh, he was talking about the fight. Who it was. I was trying to look up the 2002, 2003. There's a bunch of has been and never were be for the crunch that year that were ex-Blue Jackets.
Oh man, I'll tell you, Chicago, when they had the old Chicago Stadium, that had to have been the best place ever to watch fights. There's Harold Snips. Look, that man ain't got a look at that. Yeah, shit, wearing all that hair on his head. No. Yeah, Glenn Featherstone. He looked like a cartoon character. Glenn Featherstone did. He's still swinging.
Rob, did you ever see the boxing match? I forget who it was. The referee. So now knock that shit off. Like literally.
Was it a lightweight fight or was it a heavyweight fight?
Yeah, I think it was a lightweight fight. Oh, he's a great referee, though.
Oh, man. Back in the 80s, wasn't it?
No, recently.
No, I hadn't seen it then. I know that fight. What was that guy? Boom Boom Mancini was in a fight.
No.
He was in one with Arguello or somebody like that one time, and the referee called him to the side, and they were fighting outside out there in Vegas outside, and he pulled them both to the side, and he called both cornermen over. He said, "If you don't tell these assholes to knock it off," he said, "I'm gonna call it fight right there." It's Kelly. That's Darren Kimball there. Look at that. He knows the way. He knows the way to the locker room. Yeah. You imagine going to I went to a fight and a hockey game broke out. Yeah. That was always a lot of fun. Is Philip? Has anybody seen Philip show up tonight? Philip?
Nope.
Not heard.
Philip. He's probably just left, and then
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to find this for the boxing referee, and hold on, I'll just pull up boxing referees, and he'll come up. I think his last name's Reese.
Reese.
It's his last name.
Oh, okay.
Jack Reese.
Yes, dude, I'm so focused on Otis, dude. I'm thinking so hard about him.
He's got Otis on his mind. Somebody's got Otis on their mind tonight. Yeah. Who's got Otis on their mind? I don't even know who Otis is. I've got Otis on my mind.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna get out here early tonight.
You gonna head out early?
Yeah.
Keith's gonna head out early. Michael took off. Any news on our Vegas trip, boys? Ken, when can you go to Vegas? That always helps. What Super Bowl matchup would each of you be most intrigued by? Well, I think the most intriguing one would be New England Tampa. I mean, Belichick against Brady. I think that would be. Rob, you remember Dave Brown, right? Oh, Dave Brown. Yeah, Dave Brown. He was a tough guy. The guy who cross-checked Ulf Samuelson. Dave Brown's he was a tough guy, though. Yeah. Dave Brown played for the Blues. Ulf Samuelson. He played for Hartford Whalers for a long time. Yeah. Oh, I know it. Yeah. He knocked. Not only did he knock 9 of his teeth out, but he also he broke his damn jaw. So not only did he knock teeth out, and I mean when I say that, they weren't still in his mouth, but they were folded back. They were still in his Oh yeah. Flyers mostly. Dave Brown played. Yeah, he played. But who was he playing for at the time? But yeah, when he cross-checked him, he did not use a stick. He turned it sideways, so the cross part was coming back at him, and he done like that. So it was a thin part of the stick, and he went right up under his damn nose sideways with it. He just took all his damn teeth on one side, and they just folded back. A couple of them fell out, and then it broke the whole side of his jaw. Dave Brown, I want to say Dave Brown may have gotten he may have gotten like suspended for the season. I don't think it was a season. I want to say 10 games. But Ulf Samuelson was back in a week. He had stitches and a broken broken jaw, and still kept playing. I'm like, shit like that, you wouldn't see it nowadays. You wouldn't see shit like that nowadays. Just where they sew them up and just keep going. Oscar might team up with Io Shirai. Io Shirai? I don't know.
Io Shirai. Yeah, Io Shirai is correct.
Io Shirai. Yeah.
All right, guys. Look,
Brian Cage and Lance Archer joined forces. But
you heading out too, Harris?
Yeah, I'm going to head out.
All right.
I'll catch up with you sometime during the day tomorrow, but I'll see you at the latest 7 o'clock.
All right, man. Yep, we'll see you at 7 tomorrow, my friend.
All right, guys.
I was covering a game in Glen Falls, New York, and he was in my seat in the press box. I looked at his hands covered in stitches and sat somewhere else.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Dave Brown. So it was probably after the fact that he done got in that fight. Yeah. Joey Kosher, though, I want to see. Let's see if I can find that article that he actually paid a doctor to cut some of the nerve endings out of his hand, so when he hit a guy, he wouldn't feel
That's freaking crazy.
Yeah, let's see if I can find that news article. He was crazy anyway. He was downright friggin' nuts. Yeah.
Okay, so while you're looking that up, I'll give you the Jack Reese thing. So it was we called Andre Ward and Edwin Rodriguez. They'd completely not been listening to him, and when he went to go for a break, they hit the referee. And the referee he calls time, and he goes over the thing, says, "I'd like to fine both of these fighters." And they literally got fined. And then he took a point for both of them. And he says, if you get a second point, nobody's getting paid. So, knock this shit off, because it was on HBO. So, he's good. I like Jack Reese as a referee. He doesn't get the big fights, but he'll get the HBOs and the ESPNs and that stuff. Holy Jesus.
Look at that. Look at that. We're talking about the ends of his fingers sewed up and shit. And then look at that. Look at that. That's from beating. That is. Look at that right here. You can tell that right there's probably even broken. And then right here, you can see where it's all just, knuckles are all messed up and shit. Yeah.
All right. Darius, I will say this, though. You're right, they couldn't. Because the wrestlers today are smarter about the shit that they won't do. We ain't seeing no more unprotected headshots. You know, we ain't seeing bleeding all the time. You know, those days are done. Thank God.
Yeah.
Unless it's a cage match or like it's the end of a big feud, I don't want to see intentional blading in a match.
Right.
If you get busted open the hard way, okay, fine.
Right.
But if it's just a regular throwaway match, I don't want to see it.
April 24th, 1995, examining Joey Kosher's hand. The writer describes the condition of Kosher's hand, which has the appearance of a homemade tool due to his many injuries. How about that shit? Its condition is a result of incautious and idiosyncratic style. Most hockey fighters stand close to their opponents and wrestle with them, or grab their sweaters and trade short, quick punches. But no, Kosher's desires, however, is the chance to land that one punch, and he grabs an opponent with his left hand and tries to pull him near so he can land with that right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, Darius. I got him.
It's it's crazy. They had a whole article written on him on back when it was Hockey Night in Canada. Well, not Hockey Night in Canada, but when they ESPN covered them, and they cover them again now, don't they? Don't they have them now again?
ESPN is back on. Although you wouldn't know it because they don't
cover them much.
No. They do have it on ESPN Plus. The first 2 weeks they had a game on regular ESPN, but when the MAC coverage took over, they went away. Now they will be coming back after the first of the year on ESPN proper.
Oh, okay.
And also after the first of the year, TNT will be getting their 7 p.m. hockey games back, which means that Wayne Gretzky might be coming back. Because 10 p.m. is a little bit past Wayne Gretzky's bedtime. So, and also TNT will start doing Sunday games. ABC won't do it because they got the NBA. Almost cost Joey Kosher his career. Oh.
Yeah, his arm as well as his career. Yeah. And that's when they was talking about that, yeah. He was talking about getting surgeries on it and all that shit. And that the doctors wouldn't perform surgeries on him unless he signed a waiver saying he wouldn't come back and play in the NHL. And the way I understand it, the Players Association stood up for him and said, yeah, sign it. We'll still let you come back and play. We don't give a shit. And it was total bullshit the way they did that. I mean, look at that. I mean, you can see his hands from right there. Look at that. I mean, yeah, it was like mincemeat. It really was. Joey, is he still living even? Joey Kosher.
I believe Joey Kosher is still alive.
Yeah. But man, oh man, I can only imagine what kind of
Yeah. At
Yeah. Born in '64, so he's having a birthday in 11 days. 8 days.
8 days. Yep.
Yeah, he'll be 57.
56. Or he'll be 57. Yeah, he'll be 57.
Yeah, he'll be 57. Being one half of the Bruise Brothers along with Bob Probert. Oh yeah, they were just
Yep.
6 foot 223.
The ESPN coverage.
In an interview, Donald Brashear described how Kosher cracked his helmet with his punches. God, and he even still felt in serious pain in his gums, even on the other side of the face, leaving him unable to eat for a day or so, hitting through his helmet now. How about that shit? Brashear was not able to eat for a day or so.
That's almost as bad as when Mick Foley, as a jobber, got hit by Dynamite Kid with a clothesline. Did you ever hear about that?
Got hit by what now?
When Mick Foley was starting out, he was Jack Foley. And he did a jobber match with the British Bulldogs. And he said that Dynamite Kid hit him so hard with a clothesline, he couldn't eat for like 3 or 4 days.
And, can you imagine now if they ever asked one of them to fly off of the damn top of the cage like he did? I can't imagine.
Oh, you mean like Morocco?
No, I'm talking about
flying through?
I'm talking about when what's his name threw him off of the side of the cage.
Yeah, no, well, they do that, but it's a lot more measured. Like he'll be hanging from the side. No, they won't go full bore like that.
Standing on top of the cage, and the Undertaker took him and threw him.
No, that's not happening anymore.
No, you wouldn't see no shit like that. Have any of you guys ever tried Bojangles sweet tea with cereal?
Nope.
No.
No. Not.
Will I be trying it? No. Rob, imagine if you woke up and got 1 million subscribers. I can promise you this. If I had 1 million subscribers and I ended up having 5 million minutes watched, the first thing I would do with the first 2 checks I'd get or whatever, because I know it's a lot of money into that shit, I would give it out to people here that I know has been there with me all the way through it. I would send something to everybody. I'd probably buy everybody a game. Just find out what they like and just say, okay, you do like that. Not a big fan of the ESPN coverage, but I may be in the minority. I'm not now either. ESPN used to do a good job, but at least we don't have to listen to
Barry Melrose.
Oh no, I don't mind him. King Weenie, the guy with glasses that used to call him.
Gary Thorne.
Oh God, I couldn't stand him. Oh good Lord, King Weenie is what I called him. He was awful. Oh. 6 3/4 minutes left to go in this game.
No. You're thinking of Doc Emmerich.
Yeah, Emmerich. That's right, Doc Emmerich. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my Lord. Bye. I would turn the channel when I saw that dumb bastard on there. I couldn't stand him. 6 3/4 minutes left in there.
Yeah. I mean,
if you could pick any 6 wrestlers to race in a 100-meter run race, to watch them or to race against them, I ain't racing against none. I wouldn't race against Yokozuna even. No, I ain't racing against none of those big dudes. Rob, I will come to your house and make you try it. I will send a 13 up your keister, jabroni. And then Pierre Maguire. Pierre Maguire. I can listen to Pierre Maguire. At least he's in the bench anyway. You don't hear that much out of him.
Well, you won't hear nothing out of him because he's in the front office.
Pierre Maguire is now?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So he's out of it now. Okay. But he was once like a bench.
Oh. Yeah, well, he created that with his TSN coverage.
Yeah. And then Don Cherry, he got thrown off. Yeah, I liked him. I actually liked Grapes. I didn't mind him. And then who's the guy with him?
Oh, frick, what's his name?
What was the guy with Grapes? Tell us, Kenny. Who was the guy who used to be on there with Grapes on Saturday night? Hockey night in Canada. He used to talk. And he acted all goofy and all. But
Ron McLean.
Yeah, McLean. That's it.
He quit in 2019. Well, after whatchamacallit got thrown off. Yeah.
Oh, he quit right after that.
I don't know if he quit right after that, but let's see if he did quit or not. Let's see here.
I got to get my football games ready this week too. You messing with that pig pool?
Yeah, I don't expect to do anything with it.
I ain't gonna sign. Man, when I sign up stuff on ESPN, I get emails every day, 5 or 10 from ESPN and this.
You got to check that box off. So they don't send you
they still keep sending them to you. You can't get them to quit. Yeah.
I just ignore them.
Do you?
Yeah. I do a great job of ignoring the Men's Warehouse and the DXL shit that I get every day.
Yeah, we tomorrow night, folks. Don't forget tomorrow night. The full clan should be here. The full jabronis. We're hoping Anthony could be here. I'm gonna invite Philip on so he can tell us how he's selling his stuff. How much of his stuff is already gone. I've already bought a couple items from him. Some of them stuff, and yeah, I got to pay him for it, but I'm sending that to him in the next day or two. And Arnold Hunter, I'm going to try to have Arnold on him one night when we just want to talk wrestling. Arnold knows his shit. Arnold knows his shit about wrestling. So I loved – you ever watch the Canadian feeds? In my opinion, so much – oh, yeah, they are better.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know nothing about Ronda Rousey, so I can't tell you.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. When NBCSN had their coverage, how many times did they just use the CBC feed or use the TSN feed? They knew it was better.
Yeah. And they didn't even have to pay anybody else to cover the game for them, except they had to pay Canada's feed, the price they had to pay for their feed. But it's a whole lot cheaper than paying two guys to call a game for you and all that, and to travel
of course. Well,
out there.
They didn't have any depth. You had Doc, and then you had the guy that does the Kraken now. That used to be with Carolina.
Big guy.
No. Let's see here. I'll get it.
When's Paul gonna be back on? We're gonna have Paul back on soon. I want to.
John Forsland.
Who?
Yeah, John Forsland. He's that's hockey, baby. That guy.
Okay. Yeah.
And then
who was
the
other guy that used to be on there?
On NBC.
Dog hair, kind of had high flying, kind of all. He would be. You would see him on the Canadian networks once in a while too.
Oh, Cuthbert. Chris Cuthbert, or Jim Houston, or they used to cover Blue Jays, or is it Peter Ferraro?
That don't sound right either. I have a choice most of the nights and generally pick the TSN feed. Any games on tonight? Any hockey games on tonight?
The one game that was on is the one that got canceled.
So it's no hockey tonight at all.
No hockey tonight.
Edmonton Oilers, 5 in a row they've lost. They've lost 5 in a row. Yeah,
because they're only averaging 1 or 2 goals a game.
Yep. Somebody has figured out it's not McDavid you got to stop. It's fucking Draisaitl. You stop Draisaitl, then McDavid has problems when he doesn't have some help around him. He's got to have help. And if they have to put him on different lines, then you're going to have to count on somebody, somebody big time is going to have to step up on that team. Other than those two, I don't know who it would be.
There's a couple teams that are on 5 or 6 or 7 game winning streaks. The Avalanche have been just scoring in bunches lately.
And the Wild, they're first place. Yeah.
Right.
Shit. Guess what place Edmonton's in now?
Probably 4th or 5th in their division.
4th in their division now. But they got 5 games in hand on first place. That makes a difference.
Yeah.
That makes a difference. They're only 6 points back, but 5 games in hand. It makes a hell of a 4 games in hand. 4 games in hand.
Let's see what the standings are.
it's a Ducks, then the It's a Ducks, then the Flames, and then the Knights, and then Edmonton. I think that's the way it works. Ducks, Flames, Knights, and then Edmonton. Who you guys like for the Cup final? I still like Edmonton for the final.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I don't know who I like.
A lot of people like Toronto. I don't. Until somebody beats Tampa, to me,
right.
They're proven. They show up at the end of the year. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what
Pittsburgh,
happens.
your big winning streaks. So I guess we'll say 4 and over. You've got Pittsburgh has won 4 in a row. I know Colorado's won at least 4 in a row. They've won 4 in a row. Nashville's won 5 in a row.
Yeah.
And Vancouver's won. Well, they're 4-0 with their new coach, Bruce Boudreau.
Yeah, Boudreau has played some magic tricks with them. They've really moved up.
They must have been tuning out Green in the worst possible way, or else he didn't know that team that well.
What is Wild done in their last 8-10 games? They have to be 7-2-1 or something.
2-0 in their last 10.
8-2-0, yeah.
8-2-0.
Anytime you get 16 points in 10 games, watch out.
I guess the rule for playoff teams is if you get 11 points in 10 games, you're pretty close to guaranteeing a playoff.
11 or 12, between 11 and a half and 12. I agree. Florida will walk over. Right now, Florida will walk all over Tampa, but that's a long way away. Yeah. Tampa will make some trades too. Tampa's going to make some trades. I got a feeling we're going to see some big names walk between now and the end of the year. I really do. I think it's going to be some big name trades. I still won't be surprised if Kane ends up leaving Chicago.
Right.
We'll see. Watch out, Kane's Vancouver
Islanders
game.
might dump if they're going to be down the dumps.
Yeah, but they're playing better.
Claude Giroux.
Do they have Claude Giroux? The Islanders.
They do. Oh no, the Flyers.
Yeah, Flyers have.
Flyers are probably going to be sellers at the deadline. I mean, we're talking about the teams who actually have something to sell that are the bottom feeders because nobody's going to want anything from Arizona.
Voracek is Voracek is Jacob Voracek? Is he still?
No, because they traded him to Columbus for Atkinson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Allegedly, Cam Atkinson was not very happy with. There were a lot of people that regime change needed to happen in a year or two before. That's the problem. They had the 1 year they went all in, and I'm glad they did.
Well, you talking about in Columbus, the regime, you mean?
Yeah. They got the 1 year where they got to the second round. They essentially went all in. It'll be interesting to see what Florida's new coach. I mean, not Florida, but Philly's new coach is going to do. They just fired their coach too. Right.
It'll be interesting to see what they do. Flyers will move for sure, Tim. Yeah.
Flyers should make a few moves.
Where's Gostisbehere now?
Let's see where.
Gostisbehere is he in Colorado? Gostisbehere is either in Colorado.
He went to Arizona.
Really?
I think. Yeah. In July, he got traded.
Jeez. What worse death can you throw upon a player than to throw him out? Now, I realize, during the day you can go out and play golf, but at night nobody wants to see you play hockey. That's for damn sure.
Right.
Jeez. And they're back up in arms down there now because they're saying that the airport, and that Ken Castro's saying Seattle. Is Gostisbehere in Seattle? Did he move to Seattle?
No, they said that he's with Arizona.
Yeah. The way I understand, Arizona's having problems with their with the airport nearby. They're having airport situation. Yeah, I don't know exactly how they can get involved in it, but they're they don't want them around there now. So I don't know what the hell they're going to end up doing. I still say they're going to be moving. I still think they're going to be moving, but we'll see.
Yeah, they claim that they had this whole thing about a misunderstanding or somebody didn't want to send money. I'm calling bull crap.
Yeah.
No, something's going to happen. That they're not ever going to draw down there. The only thing that they've influenced per se, Austin Matthews is from the Arizona area.
Yeah.
They got one kid in 25 years.
But they didn't get Austin. They didn't get Austin Matthews, though, did they?
No. But he grew up in Arizona,
right?
So, you're talking about Columbus has made a much bigger contribution, for college and pro hockey in their even just the state of Ohio in the last 21 years.
No free agent in their right mind would go down there. No free agent in their right mind. No.
Again, not many free agents want to come to Columbus, and I get that.
But Columbus is at least it's a smaller city, but still it's a college city mostly too.
Mostly, yeah. But you'll get the people who, if they play here, some move back and live there
because they enjoy the area of Ohio afterwards.
Yeah.
Now, have you lived in Ohio all your life?
Yes, and I did live in Columbus for about a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the year the Blue Jackets started, actually.
Right. So, how many games have you ever went and watched them play live?
Oh God, it's a big number because they're the
50, 100, maybe 100.
No, not that much. I'd say it's between
25 and 50.
70. No, 60. I went to 13 games 1 year. There were a couple years where a buddy of mine had a 10-game plan.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, we were coming from I'd say about 25 miles west of here, down and back in the same night.
Okay. And how long did it take you to drive then? Maybe 2 hours?
About 2:15. Yeah, it's about 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's how long it takes me to go to Raleigh if I want to go see the Carolina Hurricanes play. Yeah. That's the closest one for me. Yeah. And I do not like the Hurricanes. I do not like them at all.
And the other thing, for a few years, we were doing 10, 12 games a year. So, but lately, before I went to the game Saturday, my aunt was asking, when's the last time I went to a hockey game? I said, October 2019.
And that was for the
Blue Jackets, yeah.
And you can't. I mean, minor league hockey is great too. Minor league hockey, I'll take up for minor league hockey, but college hockey, it's a lot different because I think most all of them have to have face guards and all that shit on them.
And the one big difference I saw, the difference between college and the pros, it seems like when they race down the wings, they lose speed instead of gain speed.
Right.
That's the big difference that I saw. Usually not these people be flying in front of the net. These people are barely lucky to get 3 strides in before they completely slow down.
I want to show you the fat kid that they got playing the fattest. What do they say? The fattest kid playing in college basketball. You might have you seen that video?
Thumbnail of this. I saw the thumbnail of it. I was like, oh God. Oh, you gotta look up some video. Go pull up Orlando Pace playing high school basketball. During the Illinois game, they were so bored they cut to Orlando Pace playing basketball, and this was a game against he played for Sandusky against Lorraine, which is not far from where I grew. Actually, it's where I went to church, so it's only about 10-15 minutes away from Elyria. That's why he was such a great offensive lineman. He played basketball to get better footwork.
Yeah.
It's at least worth the way that they treat these kids now, where you only got to play one sport. You're behooving them, especially a football player, to at least maybe try out. Matt Wilhelm played the linebacker for Ohio State, played for the Packers, played basketball. in high school. Saw him play. Could dunk a basketball. Like Orlando Pace did. And there's a few, like, and when LeBron played football.
Now watch this. They're going to bring him out. There he is.
Oh, I should have looked up the size of that Cleveland State kid that came in at the end of the first half of the game I saw.
Now, but watch this. He falls in a minute, but it's a sweet not an alley-oop, but it's a sweet pass he makes in a minute after he hurts himself. But, I mean, it's actually a decent Fisher. This is Fisher State or some shit. St. John Fisher. Now, right here's where he gets hurt. This is where he just walks down and he trips over his own damn feet. So he's hurt. He's hurt himself now. But watch what happens. He's limping, and then watch this.
The bullet pass to the guy cutting the basket. Yep.
Yeah. But he got hurt, and that was the end of that right there. They was like, they show it again. It was a sweet pass because, I mean, he was watching for him. He wasn't looking to shoot the ball, but St. John's Fisher or something. I'd never heard of him.
It looks like they were playing a MAC school.
Buffalo.
Okay.
And they were getting, the MAC team killing them since 76-51. But, that was wild there. I saw that earlier today, and I was like, they say 7 foot 380. Ain't no way in hell
he's like 420, 430.
Yeah, he won't no damn 7 feet tall either. He won't that damn tall.
Okay, so the Cleveland State has this kid named Anderson Mirambo, 6'8", 305. He played for like a few minutes. We got to get from Northridge. Okay, so we got a couple like local kids for Cleveland State. There was a kid named Jason Woodrich, only a sophomore. Boy, everything he touched for about the first 5 shots, and the guy coming off the bench, he couldn't miss that game. I got to see if they're scheduled more. I mean, the thing is, it's $10 to park, and it's right across the street from the arena, and there's only like 1,500 people because the problem is when they built the arena, like, so you got the sides that are
it's not ever packed in.
Well, but the problem is they only have on the sides because the ends are so far behind the court.
Oh, really?
They close it off. In fact, they have like those old high school.
Well, they pull out to wood.
No. The scoreboards that have like home visitor, they're on each end, and it looks kind of tacky in my opinion. And like I said, they don't have a jumbotron overhead, so it's not like you can look up and see the score there. You got to look to one of the sides.
That's funny.
But it's a commuter school, so it's not like you're.
Yeah.
And
have you get to the NFL game on Rams Cardinals? No.
I should.
I think I'm gonna go in and watch it here in just a minute myself.
I'm hoping that I can get this Indians video uploaded by a reasonable hour so that I can make my promise to PJet come true for the 1971 Game 3.
Yeah, I got Game 3 coming up too. I think I'm gonna do mine tomorrow live. I either upload it or either play it live on my channel. I don't know yet, but I'll do one or the other. All right, folks. For Tim, my name's Rob. 7 p.m. tomorrow night, we have our picks again. Don't forget. We will update and let you all know how we did this week. We always win. We are money makers. If you follow us, you could be rich. You should be rich by now.
If you follow Anthony last week, you would have been rich.
If you follow all of us, you could be rich. Maybe not. But if you at least listen to us, you can have fun anyway.
Yeah, if you listen to us, you'll have fun.
Yeah. For Tim, my name's Rob. Have a great, great night. God bless, and we will be here tomorrow night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.